Hi Glammers! Kumusta kayo? Welcome back to Dr. Glam Podcast!
Hi, Glammers! What's up? What's up?
I'm here with my favorite person, Dr. Far.
You're my favorite person too.
You're my favorite person too. And for that, today episode is about real love. So how we know that if the person is showing real love or the person truly love you.
Yeah. What is true love to you? You're laughing.
I'm laughing because kanina when you were, like having this practice together, you were
Were we
going.
practicing?
Yeah, we don't practice. Actually, we're natural. So for me, true love is an unconditional state, is more of like unconditional connection between two person that they're willing to be honest and vulnerable to each other.
Wow.
That means true love.
Wow.
Yeah.
Perfectly said.
How do you know that if someone is deeply in love with you in your relationship or or if you see in other people's relationship, how can you say that this person is deeply madly in love with a partner?
I don't know. You just feel it. You just pick up the vibe,
You just
Lovey-dovey.
vibe, you're just vibing like that. So you just vibe. You can feel from
Yeah.
the vibe.
Yeah, like when they respect each other,
Yeah, there we
or
go.
or how they talk to each other, right? How
Oh
they
yeah,
look
like
at
they're
each other.
synchronized.
Yes, yes.
How they look at each other.
Yeah.
So that's how
Stuff
you
you pick
know
up. Yeah.
that they are deeply in love. It's actually for me so hard to tell. If I see it for myself, if I like if it's in my own relationship, it goes through the process because
What
whoa, that is
process?
why it takes you how many years to court me? Yeah, it goes into process because for me, a true love, it takes time. Because if you just have like sparkles or you feel like you're vibing, it is just for me just a first stage, and you can do that with everyone. I mean,
I can't do that with
i
everyone.
i can feel that vibe of love with anyone
Okay. So here you see there are two types of people, because I can't feel that type of vibe for
vibe.
anyone.
Yeah, but for me, like not like everyone, but what I mean is like
I know what
a
you mean.
lot of,
Like it's a feeling that you
yeah, like
have.
crush,
Yeah,
something
in the
like crush.
first stages of relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, I must really like the person to feel that way.
To feel like a sparkle,
Yes, yes.
butterflies, like
Yeah.
that. For me, no. Like if I see the person have a good smile and very polite and respectful and have a nice set of body and have a good look, I already feel like it's not like I'm gonna feel butterfly, but I'm gonna feel like sparkle. Oh, like okay. And if that person also have the same
Feelings
feelings
towards you.
toward me, I will like, oh, okay, probably this is a real love. But most of people, they mistake that because real love and deep love, it takes time.
For you.
When I say time, it means true partnership and true relationship. You will know that if you guys are meant to be for each other,
Yeah.
or that person deeply love you, because you're gonna go through challenges.
Yes.
Some like problems might arise, or good and bad in the situation, and you get to understand that this person do everything for you, protect you. That person is compassionate toward you, and he or she prioritize you. So when you see this type of character and values from the other person, that's for me, that means that that person madly deeply is in love with you. Yeah, how about you, my love?
I think I'm part of those type of people that I'm concerned more about my feelings towards the person. I really don't analyze the other person. Yeah, so it's a feeling that I feel.
Like if the other person doesn't love you, don't mind. You don't really care if the other
No,
person
because you're
love you, as
asking.
long as you love the
Yeah, you're
person. That's
ask.
what you're
Well,
saying.
it was about your question. What was your question again?
How do you know if the
Yeah, how do I
partner
know?
deeply
Yeah,
loves you?
you ask how do I know if the partner loves me? But that's not a question in my mind. I don't take a look at how do I know if you love me? It's if I love you. Something like that.
I'm shocked. So it means that if you don't mind if the other partner loves you. So if they are like in a relationship, if you see a relationship out there and only one person
No, no, I
give
don't
love,
I
you
don't mean that I don't mind if the other
yeah.
person loves me. What I mean is I don't look for clues. Yeah,
Okay.
the
But
person is with
then
me already, so I assume they love me, that they're with me.
okay.
Why would you be
But
with me?
today we're talking about how would you
How
know?
would you know
How
if
would you know if the person is
deeply
deeply in love with you?
they would
How?
tell me?
But they can. You mean just verbally they can tell, but they can lie sometimes.
That's up to them if they want to lie. I believe them when they say.
Okay, that's how it goes for you. But in a
No,
long
but
run,
if you're talking about if I pick up somebody loves me, yes, I would feel that I have been taken care of. I would feel if the person is caring or concerning towards me, or it's obvious. Are you talking about those type of clues?
it's not about clues. It's about like when you're in relationship. Like for example, they're gonna be a couple come to you, and the girl will tell that I don't know if he loves me.
Uh huh.
What would you tell to that person?
Ask your partner.
Oh, he said I love you, but I don't see that. I don't feel that. How will I know he's telling the truth?
That's your issue, girl.
So if someone asks that question to me, my answer will be this. You get to know the person through time. You cannot know the person like in one dating, in two datings. Sometimes you get to know the person over a year or 2 years, especially the more challenges you go to with each other, the more things you build with one another. That is why they say like when you are couple, like in some of the culture that mom and dad buy the house, the car, So instead of they buy, this couple will buy it together. So while you are building things together, having your own house, your own car, your kids, your businesses, all these things, it step by step you get to know that how much this person is deeply in love with you and gonna do everything for you. For me, is more like prioritizing the person. That is a true love and a deep love. Of course, connection will come first. Like the first time like I met you, I felt I had a connection with you.
Yeah.
And that
Then why did you wait for 5 years?
but so that's my answer is like I have that feeling toward another person as well. Like to I also have a like connection to someone else. And I have
This is
another
the first time I'm hearing this.
yeah, that's why I'm telling just connection and sparkle is not enough, because for me, what makes you you and I stay with you for these 14 years and I love you for 14 years, it was not just the connection, sparkle and butterfly for the first days,
But for a
but
couple who just get together,
yeah,
how do you know that?
yeah, that's
Because
why. That's
you
why
just got
you
together.
got together. Yeah, when you get together, like for example, you get together for 1 month,
Yeah.
right? So you already have that connection and sparkle. You won't get together with someone you don't have any connection and sparkle,
Yeah.
right? You get together with someone you feel like, oh, physically at least you like that person. You feel you have crush on that person, or this is my dream girl or guy. But
Mm-hmm.
for the first month, you might not truly know that if this person loves you, because loves comes in different ways, right? And
Mm-hmm.
also maybe that person also loves you, but maybe for 1 month, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Maybe it's
that's
a short term
yeah, it's a
love. Yeah.
short-term
So
love.
there
Is
are different types of
yeah,
love.
exactly. It's not like he and she is there for you like for another
Yeah.
10 years, or
Yes.
during sickness,
Mm-hmm.
when you have like family issues, something wrong with you, you're not beautiful in the morning anymore, and that person stays with you and take care of you. I feel that when the person is compassionate, is taking care of you, giving love and care, I mean, that for me is a deep love. That means that person truly love me. And if the person stand up for me,
Uh-huh.
that is also another characteristic that I feel that person truly and deeply love me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if they cook for you?
Oh, they cook for me. That's good. I also feel that person love me so much.
So much.
But sometimes they might not love me so much because they want me to get fat. I want to get you fat
No, but
so that
they just
nobody
cook.
gonna look at
They
you,
just
just
cook
me.
for you. It's your choice how much to eat.
Yeah, of course. This is just a joke, my love. I was just kidding. So yeah, to summarize it, love is understanding, love is compassionate, love is trying risk together,
Love is
love,
beautiful.
yeah,
Love don't hurt.
love never hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if someone hurt you,
Then that's not love.
that's not love. He or she doesn't
That's
love you.
no, it's not he or she doesn't love you. It's you don't love that person.
Oh, I didn't see that way. So it means if I get hurt from you, which you do something bad to me, I'm the bad guy?
We're not talking about.
Okay, can you make this? I mean, can you give an example? Because I'm kind of like confused right now by what you said.
I don't know. It's just a way of thinking because true love, when you truly love someone, when it's unconditional, there's no expectation.
Yeah.
So when you don't expect something from a person, then whatever they do, it can't hurt. Of course, you can choose to say that I don't want that behavior in my life, but it won't hurt you. You won't feel pain because some people say, "Oh, love hurts." Yeah, I think there is a song that says
Yeah.
"Love hurts."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
For me, I think if someone hurts you,
No, we're
because
not
there are
talking
like
about the
about,
action, right? It's your feeling.
yeah.
Let's say you don't like the action. You can say goodbye to the person, but
Yeah, yeah.
you won't
But it
feel
doesn't mean that
hurt.
you won't feel hurt.
Yes,
How about if like the person is
because
like beating you
you
up
told
and like
you
abusing
not
you?
not physical pain. You know the
How
when
about
people say my heart
emotional?
is broken, right? No one can break your heart.
How about emotional?
Yeah,
When
emotional
someone
pain. No one can
emotional,
inflict emotional pain on you. That's I'm not saying I'm right. That's my thought process.
okay, this is something that we need to talk about because I'm confused about what you said because I'm right now I'm thinking about it like if someone hurts me because of course it's in our own hand that we
Okay,
get
no.
hurt or
See,
we won't
I
get
don't
hurt.
the way I know why you would be reacting, but the way I use it, it's not other way around, you know? I will never go to somebody and say, "You feel hurt from me, maybe you don't love me." You know? But if I feel hurt, I would question myself, do I love this person? Why do I feel hurt from her if I love this person? And then I try, and then my course of action would be to release attachments because my understanding is I expect the person to behave or be someone or behave in a certain way. And then now that she doesn't behave in a certain way and she doesn't do something, I get
Oh,
hurt
okay.
from her.
I get it. So
It's me,
what you
my
are
person.
mentioning is about the thought process that you're going toward the person, like not having expectation. Right? Like for
Because
example,
I believe true love, like you said, like true love is an unconditional
yeah, it's unconditional
connection. Yes,
connection.
but
Yes.
for me, true love is an unconditional state. You are in a state of true love,
Okay.
and then you share that state of true love with someone else. Yeah.
But like how about you're in relationship that the person is narcissist? So you're telling that you shouldn't get hurt from this person. If you feel hurt,
No,
it means you're not giving true love.
I say no, that I'm again. You're talking about the other person. I'm talking about myself. So let's say
You
if
will not get hurt.
yeah.
Yeah, that's I'm also talking about
So
myself.
I check, right? Then I go through this process of why am I feeling hurt or does this situation serve me
Like for example,
towards
if
my growth?
someone in a relationship and the person will tell her that you are ugly and you are good for nothing. And of course, this is a
Why are
hurtful
you with that person?
this is a vulgar thing. Yeah, that's the thing. So if the person who is victim will feel hurt, that means the love that she was giving was not true love.
Well, in my opinion, when you're in a state of true love, you attract same energy level, right? Now, if I find myself in a condition that doesn't fit me. See, the reality is nobody, right? I don't say that I am. The reality is we are not in a state of true love all the time. That is what I mean, right? And so, therefore, because we are not in a state of true love all the time, there could come situations and conditions that could feel hurtful. And then we could assume true love hurts while it's not the fault of true love. That's why you're hurting. I'm just talking about the assumption. The reason and logic, the reason that you're hurting, it's not because of true love, because it wasn't true in the first place.
Oh, because a while ago you were saying that if you get hurt, it means your love was not real.
Was not real. Yeah. I am not in the state of true love. Because if I am in a state of true love, it won't affect me. I won't feel
But for me, it's other way
it's like the
around.
example we give, right? Someone laughing at you and telling you your hair is green, your hair is green, but if
Yeah.
you're not your hair is not green, or if you're not
Yeah.
insecure about it,
But
you
also,
won't
I
feel
will
hurt.
not hang out with the person who keep on
Yeah,
laughing at
yeah.
me that
So
is
we're not
my
talking
hair is
about that.
green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I said. It's not about accepting the
It's not
condition
about the
or
love.
situation. It's about your state of being. And then once you are in that true state of being, you can choose what to do with the situation. It doesn't mean that you have to accept the situation that you don't like. You can identify the situation as not liking. I'm talking about identification of the situation as hurt feelings. It's complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated, especially when you do not give an example for
No, I gave an example.
a situation. Like what? What was your example?
Like, what example do you want from me?
I don't know. It's your theory. You have to have your own example. But for me, it's like it's important that you yourself know what love means for you.
Yes.
And when you're in relationship, it means that those are the important character and those are the things that you value the most. And for you to have a relationship in harmony and in peace, it's important that the other person who is in relationship with you, those values also are important for that person.
Yeah. That's why
So
communication is always
yeah. So if you communicate
a
and you
key.
feel that the person love language or the person doesn't have the same values of love as like you, it's much better that you will get out of that relationship. Well, because that person might not give a real love for you. Maybe her or his characteristic is good for someone else, but not for you. You know, it doesn't mean that that person is not a good person or a bad person. It's just not for you.
Yeah, it's just that you guys might not match.
Like, for example, you and your partner have a connection, have butterfly from the first, but after a month, you just don't feel right because doesn't
You get
fall.
to know the person more, and then
Yeah.
you feel that you guys are
Yes.
not a match.
Yeah, and then you just let it go. And the sad part is the letting go part sometimes is difficult, especially the more you guys are together, the more is difficult, especially they're gonna have like kids come along. So,
Oh, we make our life so complicated.
yeah. So, do you want to add anything about how do you know the person is deeply in love with you?
No, I don't have anything to add.
Okay, so this is it, Glammers. So to summarize it, to know that if the person is deeply in love with you, you get to know first that what is love for you? What does love mean for you? And are you willing to grow about the understanding of love? Because love has so many branches. Love is, as we said, kind, understanding. Love is compassionate and all that. So, what loves mean to you, and are you willing to grow your love more than what you think at this state? And for that,
Yeah, just something to add
okay,
with
add.
love has many branches, and I believe love is it's on our spiritual side mostly rather than our emotional aspect. So when you say, are you willing to grow your love? That's what I mean. Once you grow in love or the state of being in love, it's a spiritual growth.
Yun. Okay, Glammers. See you in the next episode.
Bye, guys.
Don't forget to share and comment below and tell us that what loves or what deep love means to you guys. Okay, paalam!
The reality is we are not in a state of true love